Good day to you, YouTubers, all in YouTube land. It's been about a little over a year since I've made a video about my 2001 LS430 Lexus. The car's been nothing but good to me. This is my daily driver. Use it to go to work or go to the grocery store, run errands, do everything I need to do. And she's been excellent in ownership. I've done no modifications to this car. I only had to make very minor repairs on the PCV system. I had to replace the grommet and a couple of holes underneath. Outside of that and changing the oil and changing a tire, my brake pads have been good. The previous owner has changed the brake pads with quality brake pads, front and rear, and the emergency brake shoes. I've inspected everything. As far as future repairs I can see coming are the stabilizer links, control arm bushings. Let's see. I can't think of anything else right now. It's just basically a couple of front end bits that I need to change, and then I'll go for a wheel alignment from that point. Other than that, the car has been really good to me. I've had no issues. I've had no complaints. One thing right now, my catalytic converters need to be replaced. Is throwing a code for improper reading. I can't remember exactly what the codes were, but we all know what those are. Other than that, the car has been fine. I've done no cosmetic repairs on the interior. I wash the car once every 2 to 3 weeks because it rains here in Washington State every day. So there's no point to washing the car. As far as polishing and compound, I haven't done that as of this year yet because the weather has been pretty inclement. But other than that, the car has been nothing but great to me. I didn't learn how, but I actually took the time to reprogram my remote. It works off and on, so I think I just need another remote, and I'll probably have to order one off eBay or something like that, because I think the electronics are just tired. The car is 19 years old, and this looks like the original key. But other than that, the car has been adequate. It's very good. I do have a problem with locking mechanism in the door. For some reason, I've inspected inside where the key goes into the lock actuator, but there's a piece there's a piece of plastic that's broken where the key doesn't quite go into the locking part where it can turn the tumbler, the locking mechanism. It doesn't turn it. If I put a longer flathead screwdriver in to touch it and turn it, it works. So it's hit or miss, but I don't lock the door. I've already been locked out the car one time. I need emergency locksmith, not a locksmith, but a AAA. A friend of mine had a AAA, and they ordered the guy to come out and open the door. So therefore, I haven't locked the car. But also, I don't keep anything of value in the car. So that's the way it is right now for now, until I can do better. I just haven't had the time. Really, no one ever really bothers my car anyway. So I park at a pretty secure place where I live, and it's not an issue. Other than that, the car's been really good to me, and I advise you, if you were to buy one of these LS430 Lexus cars, I suggest you keep it stock. Don't drop it into the weeds. You'll wear out your suspension. Doing donuts is a moot point in these cars. It's a open differential. It's not a limited slip. It's open with an electronic traction control and vehicle skid control, whatever Toyota calls it. So other than that, the paint has been great. The car's holding up wonderfully. The previous owner has taken care of the car, and I am taking care of the car the same way. It's not needy for maintenance, and I've been really happy. Let me just come outside and show you what's going on. All right. Okay, so got a couple of scuffs from a couple of neighbors, but my LS430 badges, I couldn't replace it, so I filled it. with some epoxy, and I've touched it up with some touch-up paint. So it's kind of like a semi-bad shave. But other than that, the car's been holding up pretty well. Still looks good. Needs to be polished. A nice cutting. You cut the paint. I polish the headlights often, but I have to polish them permanently and then clear coat them. But car's been doing pretty good. I'm riding on stock 17s, step 17 and a halves. There's no point to even going to 20s because you wear out your front end. It's a real good look. I suggest you grab one when you can and keep it the way it was built to be. All right, guys, have a good one. I say peace to you. It's 2020 now, and it's not even about new year, new me. That's bullshit, because look how hard it is to change one little stupid habit. You guys too much work to change. Just work on being a better person. If you're a shithead, you're a shithead. Work at being a better shithead. If you're a nice person, be a better nice person. Other than that, take care.